Hey guys, Guns Football here, back with a video. And tomorrow the Europa League is back for the round of 32, and it's the first legs. These are all to be played tomorrow. This is the 18th of February, and next week the second leg will be played. I just want to thank you all for all my birthday messages yesterday. Had a really good day. You know, it wasn't the same this year. I've got this new Juventus top, you can all see here. Tell me what your thoughts on this are in the comments. And I got a brand new big TV. It's massive. It's bigger than my mum and dad's TV. You should all see it. So right, just to confirm, these games, some of them will be at neutral venues. And for example, if Braga, for example, some of the teams will just be hosted at their stadiums. Like Braga will hosted at their stadium, where a couple of the other clubs, it will be at different venues. When I go out the predictions for one of the games, if I don't say out the stadium name, that means it's not at a neutral venue, but I will say the neutral ground. I will say if it's at a neutral ground, if it is. So right then, guys, let's get straight into the Europa League round of 32 first legs video. Then the first game is Dynamo Kiev, which are called Chicken Kiev, versus Club Brugge. I can't. Well, if anybody's gonna win, I do reckon it's gonna be Chicken Kiev, and Club Brugge. I don't know. I think the favourites will be Dynamo Kiev, or it just could be a draw. I think Club Brugge last year got knocked out to Manchester United, who lost 5-0. Just I'll have a look for you all now which round they got to last year. Europa League playoffs. Let's have a look. 2019 to 20 season. He got knocked out in the round of 32 this year. Can he get knocked out in the round of 32 again? I'll tell you something now. Simon Mignolet, the former Liverpool keeper, used to plays in goal for them now. You know what? For this game, I'm gonna say you go for a 1-1 draw. Where Club Brugge want to get past the round of 32 last year. With Dynamo Kiev, I forgot where they got last year now. I'll just have a look again for you all. What? Playoffs. 19 to 20 season. That he weren't in Europa League last year. Yeah, so I just go a draw, say a draw, and I'll go 1-1. So right, the next game now, which is Wolfsburger versus Spurs. Where is Wolfsburger then? Where's Wolfsburger? That's Wolfsburger, Master Wolfsburger. We have to put an SC down. Oh God, can you hear Wolfsburger all the time? I'll figure it out in a second. Austria. Wolfsburger from Austria versus Spurs. Well, Spurs aren't doing too good at the moment, but I don't know what's about Wolfsburger. You know what? Maybe I'm being biased, but I'm gonna say 2-0 to Spurs. But I think they'll find a response. And if you're gonna do it, sometime in the Europa League, that's when they should do it. Can they win it? They can. It'll be tough though. It will be quite tough for them though. So yes, 2-0 Spurs. This game is at a neutral venue. It will be held at the Pukas Arena in Budapest, in the country of Hungary. Right, next game now, which is Real Sociedad versus Manchester United. So Real Sociedad of Spain versus Man United, Man United of England, who are doing quite well at the moment. Here, I think this game will be closer than people are expecting it to be. But except I can't see anything but Man United win, though, but it will be close. So I'm going to just say 2-1 to Manchester United. Man United are one of the favourites to win the tournament. They got to the semis last year. This will be held at a neutral ground. It will be held at the Allianz Arena. Earlier I was thinking, is that Bayern Munich's ground? Well, I figured out it was, but in Turin there is a ground called the Allianz Arena. Juventus play there. Do Torino play there? Ground. Is that Allianz Arena? I don't know where Juventus play. It's not at the Allianz Arena, though. So Juventus ground, if where this tie can be held, it's going to be held in Turin, in Italy. So I said, like I said, 2-1 to Manchester United. Right, to the next game now, which is Red Star Belgrade versus AC Milan. Of course, AC Milan are doing quite well this year. I think they're top of the league, the Serie A. Yeah. Well, I can't see anything but an AC Milan win here. So I'm just going to go in and say 3-0 to AC Milan. I can't see Red Star getting anything out of this. I don't know too much about them though, really. Right, the next game now, which is Slavia Prague versus Leicester. Slavia Prague from Czech Republic against the team in England, Leicester City. I think Leicester can go quite far in this competition. But I don't think Slavia Prague will have much of a chance against Leicester, but you just never know. So I'm going to say 2-1 to Leicester. Leicester are a good team. Will they finish Champions League this year? They could. It certainly looks like they could. Like I said, 2-1 to Leicester. So right, the next game now is Braga versus AS Roma. Last year, we played Braga. I'm a Wolves fan. And Roma didn't do too well last year. I think this is tough to call, really. I think both teams will have to settle with a point here. So I'm just going to go a 1-1 draw, but I'd have to say Braga if I was to have to choose. So right, to the next game now, which is Krasnodar of Russia versus Dynamo Zagreb of Czech Republic. I think Dynamo Kiev in Czech Republic. Dynamo Zagreb of Croatia, actually. So I just corrected myself there. I don't think much will happen in this game, really. I'm going to just go in and say, if any team's going to win, it will be 1-0. So I'm going to say it's going to go towards Dynamo Zagreb. So 1-0 Dynamo Zagreb. So we're on to the next game now, which is Young Boys versus Bayern Munich. Young Boys of Switzerland, Leverkusen, which is in who play in the Bundesliga. Kai Havertz used to play for them last year, but he hasn't adjusted to life in the Premier League at Chelsea. Here, you can't. I can't see anything but a Bayer Leverkusen win. So I'm going to say 3-1 to Leverkusen. You don't know. You don't know. Young boys could do something. You just never know. So right, the next game now, which is Benfica versus Arsenal. I reckon before Arsenal started playing well again, I was saying, God, Benfica will take this tie easy. Here, I've changed my mind now after that. I'm gonna just say, well, Arsenal, it might be the case where they don't turn up again, but I can see them making it through this tie. I'm going to say 1-0 to Arsenal. This is at a neutral ground, by the way, at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome. This is a ground in Italy. Rome's the capital of Italy. So our next game now, Antwerp versus Glasgow Rangers. They're doing fantastic this year. Tell you what, I've got a Glasgow Rangers top now. I got it for Christmas. Everyone kept saying to me, get a Glasgow Rangers top, Scott. I thought, well, that looks nice, I might buy it. I think Rangers, they made it to round 16 last year. They got past the round of 32. I think they beat Braga, was it? Not sure now. Here, I'm just going to say 1-1 draw. But if I has to say who wins, I'd have to go Glasgow Rangers. Yeah, Rangers. I think it'll be more interesting at Ibrox, though. I think Rangers are far ahead of Celtic to win the title now this year. So, 1-1. So, right, the next game now, which is Wolfsburger versus Villarreal. I'm thinking Villarreal win, but don't write off Wolfsburger. Let's not remember the good players he had that got on to way bigger clubs like Haaland, who's gone to Dortmund, and Minamino has gone to Liverpool, even though he's on loan at Southampton now. They've grown a lot of young, world-class players, they have. Was Haaland Leipzig or Salzburg? I think it was Salzburg. I'm sure it was. Somebody's telling me to go for 1-1 draw, but I am going to go for someone to win here. So I'm going to say 2-1 Villarreal. So right, next game now, which is Molde versus Hoffenheim. I can't see anything but a Hoffenheim win. Well, they're not the best of teams, Hoffenheim, except I can see them winning though. Molde were formerly in Arsenal's group. I think they have made it. They made it through. I think second, was it? Yeah, second. So yeah, I'm just gonna say 3-0 Hoffenheim. And this game, funnily enough, the other tie that I was just talking about, Salzburg versus Villarreal. Well, this game here, Molde versus Hoffenheim, has been held at a neutral location, and it's been held at Villarreal in Spain, a team who are in the Europa League this season. Interesting fact for you there. So our next game, Granada versus Napoli, another team from Spain against a team in Italy. This is easy for me to call. 2-0 to Napoli. So the next game now, it's Maccabi Tel Aviv versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar Donetsk are good when it comes to Europa League. I think, did he get semi-finals last year? I'm not sure. I think they did. And he got knocked out like Inter, was it? I think so. Against the Israeli team called Maccabi Tel Aviv. I'm sorry, I can see Tel Aviv getting absolutely thumped here, so I'm going to say, a bit like the Barcelona PSG game, I'm going to say 4-1 to Shakhtar Donetsk. On to the next game now, which is Lille versus Ajax. Lille, I think was top this year, not so. I think they're a decent club, Lille, actually. They were in the Champions League last season. Did he get knocked out? Not sure actually. I think he did. And Ajax got knocked out of the Champions League this year. It's funny enough with Ajax that they got to the Champions League semi-final and lost against Spurs, remember? They were fantastic then. Fantastic there. They've actually got a good manager behind them as well. Here, I'm just going to say, both teams going to settle with a draw, so 1-1. So right, next game now, it's Olympia Archos versus Eindhoven. Olympia Archos got knocked out of the Champions League. They're not really set for the Champions League, but they are a strong Europa League team to play against. Well, Wolves played against them last year. We only just about got past them, so they're really tough to play against. Eindhoven, the second best team in Netherlands. Here, I'm going to say 2-1 to Olympia Archos. I think they'll be too strong for Eindhoven. So right then guys, that will be the end of the video now. So you did all enjoy this video. Do give it a like, do subscribe to the channel, and also turn on your notifications every time I make a video. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Tell me which team you support in the comments. You can be a foreign person commenting on the channel. I don't mind. But thank you all for watching. Have a good one, guys. Europa League round of 32 second legs will be out next week. Bye, guys.